what is up, guys? It is now day 2 of our trip here in Langkawi.
Sí, estoy súper emocionada porque hoy el clima está excelente para la playa. Ayer el clima no estaba tan bonito, pues no había sol, pero hoy sí estoy súper ansiosa por salir y explorar lo que la isla tiene que ofrecer.
Yesterday they were predicting that today was going to have a tropical storm because of something that's happening over in Thailand, but apparently it looks like it's all blowing towards India, so it looks like our trip's going to be saved after all. It was a pretty windy day yesterday, which is probably why you didn't see us recording a lot of footage of us talking, but we at least wanted to go around and capture all the different things. So we're trying to make this vlog a little bit different than maybe our typical vlogs that we do. Instead of this being like a 4-part vlog, we decided to kind of take all of our videos from every single day and turn it into one big video. That way make it a little bit easier for all of you guys to kind of follow along. And plus, like on day 1 where it was really windy, we couldn't really talk, kind of makes things a little bit more interactive for us, for you guys as well.
Hoy vamos a ir al Sky Bridge. Estoy súper emocionada porque sé que voy a sacar buenas fotos. El clima está hermoso y quiero llegar rápido. Y también vamos a esperar el atardecer en una playa bonita que nos recomendaron aquí en el Bed and Breakfast. Así que estoy súper emocionada por salir y explorar y, no sé, comprar cosas para mi mamá, como siempre.
Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and get the day started, so
let's go!
First things first, a little bit of sunblock. Alright guys, so we're here, we're about ready to get on the Langkawi Sky Cab that's going to take us up to the Sky Bridge. So, let's find out how much it's going to cost and let's start heading up. Alright, so first impression from just getting here where they buy the tickets, it's a pretty popular spot. Obviously it seems like this is one of the more popular destinations when you come to Langkawi. We're going to go ahead and get our tickets first and then do a little bit of walking around. Were about 55 ringgit each and then 40 if you're a Malaysian citizen. Apparently they include all these other different attractions too, like the Sky Dome, some sort of like T-Rex exhibition, and I guess a 3D museum. There's also other packages that are a little bit more expensive and also a VIP package, but you know, we're not here to do all that. We're just kind of here to see the Sky Bridge. Alright guys, we're at the top where the Sky Cab drops you off, and the tickets are actually pretty reasonable. They're only 5 ringgit each, which isn't bad. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to start walking up to the top and start heading to the Sky Bridge.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, what do you think of the view? Guys, we finally made it to the Sky Bridge. This thing is a beautiful sight and there's so many different angles that you can get some good pictures, you can get some good video if you guys are taking some video, but man, you guys definitely have to come out and check out the Sky Bridge.
Está increíble, es increíble que un puente esté tan arriba en la montaña. Está de otro nivel, me encantó.
So I highly recommend though, one thing though, if you do come, make sure you bring lots of sunblock, because I mean, man, I think the sun is killing me right now. right, looks like we're gonna go ahead and abandon this amazing view, guys. You really need to come check it out one day. And we're gonna go ahead and go see if we can find something to eat. So, let's go. All right, we finally figured out where we're gonna go ahead and get some food at. I think it's called Lila's Kebab House. Food was amazing, guys. If you guys are ever out here in Langkawi and you're really in the mood for some Arabic food, definitely go check that spot out. Right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go start heading out to Seven Wells Waterfall, which is about a 15-minute walk from where we are right now. So, let's get walking. At a certain point, you kind of come to a fork in the road. You can choose to go right, where Seven Wells is, and you can go left. And it says there's more waterfalls, so we're gonna go left. Guys, we made it to the very first waterfall on our adventure. It's amazing. I mean, it's not a very big waterfall at all, to be honest. I mean, I'm probably sure there's other ones that are a lot bigger, but this one's really pretty, and the cool thing is that you can actually swim at the bottom of it. I don't know if you guys can tell how humid it is though, but yeah, I mean, as you can see the sweat dripping off my face right now. I highly recommend that you cover yourself in bug spray too, because there's a lot of mosquitoes that are along the way. So, looks like the only thing left to do right now is jump in. That was exactly what I needed to cool off a little bit from this hot day. So right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go head out to one of the beaches. Unfortunately, my Sony camera died on me, and right now I'm using my Galaxy Note 8. So if the footage is a little bit bouncy or rougher, I apologize in advance, but that's okay. We're gonna make the best of this time. So let's go start heading out to the beach. Let's go. Guys, we made it back just in time for Evelyn to be able to catch her sun down here at the beach. I don't know if you can see it a little bit, but we got as much as we could. So we're gonna go ahead and close out day 2, and we're gonna wait for day 3 coming up now. All right, guys, guess where we are right now on day 3 of our trip? The airport. That's right, we are now at the airport, and it's time to put an end to our trip here in Langkawi Island. It's been a great time since we've been able to come out here, and we've met a lot of fantastic people and seen a lot of beautiful things along the way. But I think it's time to start finally heading back to the house.
Sí, ya estoy lista para volver, pero la pasé súper bien en Langkawi, me encantó y quiero volver.
All right, guys, so you know what? We'll see you at the house. All right, guys, we are now finally back in Kuala Lumpur. We're actually ready to give you guys our final thoughts and our overall experience about how our trip went over in Langkawi.
Lo primero es que quedé súper sorprendida con Langkawi porque es una isla bien grande, pensé que era más pequeña, así que en realidad llegamos al aeropuerto y nos ofrecieron para alquilar carros o motoscooter, pero no alquilamos nada, pensamos en utilizar siempre Grab y al final utilizamos Grab todo el tiempo, pero les recomiendo a todos que si van a Langkawi y se van a quedar en un hotel que está un poquito más alejado del centro, que alquilen su moto o su carro.
Yeah, exactly, because when we were actually over there in the hotel, we actually stayed in a hotel that's a little bit farther out from the main areas where all the touristy areas are, so we actually didn't have as easy of an experience trying to get a Grab. In fact, when we tried to get a Grab, several times it would say they were unavailable, or we were out of the area, or something even like the price was about 3 times more than the actual cost usually is. For example, on the last night to get from our hotel to the airport, I think it was only like 10 ringgit, but at most times of the day, it was around 15, 20, all the way up to 30. Even at one time, it was about 41 ringgit to go from our hotel to, I think, the waterfall or something like that. We didn't end up taking it. We ended up going somewhere else instead, but you know, we highly recommend that you guys get a scooter or a car for the first thing that you do when you get there.
Sin duda vamos a volver y la próxima vez alquilaremos una moto o un carro y vamos a explorar más las playas porque nos falta un poquito más explorar las playas. Es una isla increíble, me encantó, me fascinó.
Yeah, it was a beautiful experience, guys. It was definitely one of those things that if you're here in Malaysia, you have to put it on your list of places to go. Now, before we go ahead and sign off, guys, I have one more thing that I wanted to share with you. Thanks to all of you and all of your love and support and everything that you've been giving us and showing our channel, somebody has reached out to us to share a product with all of you. Now, this isn't some just regular product that we would never use. This is actually something that we would use during our vacations and during our travels. Now, our main focus on getting this product is to share with all of you our thoughts, our opinions, and our overall feedback on kind of how we use this product in our travels. Are you guys ready to see what's inside?
Ok, vamos a abrirlo. No, mejor esperamos al próximo video.
So, we'll go ahead and open up in the next one, and we'll see you then.